What's up, broskies? Real quick video. I've been watching these conspiracy videos on the fake ass moon landing and the fake ass Mars rover landing. And you know what, broski? I don't need a degree to figure this shit out. I don't need no fancy label. I don't need no fucking rocket science degree from a prestigious college like Yale or Harvard to figure out the bullshit that NASA has been shorting on us. That's what NASA has literally been doing to the American people. These guys have been fucking squatting down, spreading their ass cheeks apart, and taking nothing but big, liquefied diarrhea shits all over the American people. And they've taken that liquefied diarrhea shit that's on our faces, and they've smeared it and forced it down our throats. Oh, like, you better accept this fucking guap of fucking turd, this guap of liquid diarrhea, this big fat slob, this slop of diarrhea shit. You're gonna take it and you're gonna believe it, because we're NASA. We have fancy degrees and we know what we're talking about. How dare you question us? Yeah, shove that diarrhea shit down your throat and eat it. You dare question us? Well, guess what? You're crazy. You don't know what you're talking about. Well, call me what you want. I don't give a fuck, broski. I'm gonna post up these two videos. Pretty interesting. Check them out if you want to see it. One is some footage we got from the moon from the 60s or 70s. Bro, you watch this, back then it was accepted as real. But you watch it now, broski, this shit looks like fake ass CGI. PlayStation 1 graphics are more believable than this shit. If you were to fucking show me PlayStation 1 graphics of some fucking video game character on the moon, I would sooner believe that was the moon landing than the shit that they fed us right here. Bro, they got this fucking moon Apollo rover, and you hear all this chit chatter going on between all over the microphone between these scientists. Yeah, we're here on the moon. Yeah, we're picking up collections and we're testing samples. Yeah, roger that. We're 50 million 100 miles away. Anyways, bro, just 2 minutes and 50 seconds in the video. If you don't want to see the whole thing, it's a short video. You see this moon, I forgot what you call it, this moon Apollo device, whatever they have there on the fucking moon. You see this shit take off, bro. That shit looks like fake ass CGI. It looks horrible. I don't know what to tell you. It looks horrible. It looks so fake. It looks so fucking fake. How else do I explain that? And you're trying to tell me that, and there was also a camera there recording this, moving around like this. And they were supposedly remote controlling it all the way from Earth. Get the fuck out of here, bro. The moon, which is millions and millions of miles away. And we're remote controlling this back then in the 60s, 70s? I'm not buying it, bro. Or what about that phone call that Nixon had with the astronaut that landed on the moon? Oh yeah, Nixon had a phone conversation back then with some guy all the way up in the moon. No lag, perfectly clear. Hey, look, it sounded like he was speaking to the guy and he was next door. I'm not buying it, broski. Sorry. I can barely get cell phone signal down the street. And you're trying to tell me back then in the 60s and 70s, perfect quality? Get the fuck out of here, bro. And then you got the Mars landing. Oh, man, this Mars rover, I posted up the second link to it that breaks it down. Oh, man. Those NASA guys in that video, bro, CNN broadcasted when the rover first landed. You got to watch the reaction, the setup, and how excited these NASA employees got. Bro, it looks staged. it looked completely fake, bro. The reaction just wasn't natural. You know what I mean, broskies? I'm not buying it. And that's another thing about the Mars rover landing. Check out this bullshit. And that video breaks it down good. You're trying to tell me that the Mars rover traveled through space close to 300 million miles away. No issue, no problem. Traveled through space. It used quantum positioning, whatever the fuck. It landed. It went at Mach 23 speed or whatever the fuck. The steel is the steel around the rover is a special kind of steel that's very resistant to heat and fire. It went flying through space at this speed, and it landed on Mars, no problem, and it opened up a nice little pretty light parachute. Get the fuck out of here. And we're also remote controlling that from hundreds of millions of miles away. I'm not buying it, bro. I'm not buying it. And here's another report that just came out with recently. The Mars rover, they said that when they sent it out, that it was only supposed to have a lifespan of 90 days, which is about 3 months. But miraculously, by the grace of God, such a miracle, it went on to last on Mars for 15 years. 15 years it lasted. And then it went silent for 8 months, and it just recently came back online, and it sent the scientists on Earth its final message, which was some kind of dead battery message, you know, battery finally dying after 15 years. Really? 15 years that rover was on Mars? Get the fuck out of here, bro. And that's another thing. I've been watching other conspiracy videos, and you can look it up, broski. I'm not going to post them all, but there's so many theories on this. And those theories that are made by average people make a lot more sense than the bullshit that NASA has been shitting on us. Some guy went through Google Images, and he showed that the Mars people, the scientists that are parading this fiasco, there was Google Images, there were these photos that got leaked of NASA in the country of Greenland, in the mountains, with the Mars rover there. And guess what? The whole setup, the whole background, the terrain, it looked exactly like Mars. All you needed to do was put that nice cute red filter that they put, and there you go, you got Mars. Bro, I don't know if the Earth is flat or not, broski. You know, I can't confirm or deny that, but there's a lot that they're not telling us, broski. I don't even think we've ever been to space at all, period. Probably the furthest we've been to is the sky, but I don't think we can get to space. I think even the Bible describes the earth as another shape, bro. I think the Bible even goes on to say, broski, that once the truth gets out about how the earth really is, then the end will come. But I don't know, broski. Take that with a grain of salt. Let me know what you think, guys, alright? But my opinion, since a couple people asked for it, moon landing, fake as fuck. Mars landing, definitely fake as fuck. Oh yeah, 300 million miles away, I'm remote controlling this rover. Nothing's happened to it for 15 years. Yeah, the battery was supposed to die many years ago, but hey, guess what? We're getting 15 years of battery life. For some reason, we can't explain that, but this is it. Mars rover is going around picking up samples. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You know what NASA is doing, bro? NASA is a space religion. And what they're doing is that they're scamming the government for the billions. You know, they're getting all these funds, these top research funds, all these funds for their research, but they're scamming people, bro. There's something big going on that they don't want to tell us, bro. I'm telling you. So, you know what, broski? This video, maybe in 100 years, 200 years, 300 years, people realize, hey, this YouTuber from the year 2019 was right. He predicted this. Mark my words, broski. When I'm dead, people see that I wasn't crazy at all. Later. Fuck you, NASA.